Alright guys, let's check out this video. Loot from 1 Hour Forestry. Should have uploaded a video about forestry as soon as it drops, but it was just not, it wasn't PvP related, so it wasn't really and plus I lost 24 mil in bonds. Check out the shorts pretty soon. What's up, Dark Side? And for that video, but yeah.
The forestry update.
This stuff is new to me, so we gotta check it out. I did go over the news post though.
Launched. It's been a couple hours since release, so at this point I've seen and done all of the events, so I at least
imagine the 16 mil is from forestry. That stuff can happen with new updates, so
somewhat know what I'm doing. So we're gonna go ahead and throw 1 hour on the clock and see what kind of XP we're going to get alongside how many rewards. And
but yeah, we totally thought that was a new Ava's like attachment on the item he has in his inventory, but no, that's just I mean, it's like a graphically edited version of Ava's, it seems, but that is not an Ava's. But it kind of functions like an Ava's, but a little bit different.
And how many events we're going to see. If I go ahead and open up my
But yeah, with this forestry update, they've actually made getting the lumberjack pretty easy. I think it was kind of dangerous, especially if you're a hardcore Iron Man, to get the forestry kit, the lumberjack outfit.
Forestry kit. You can see I have no infused bark because I banked all of it. I have 10 bees on a stick, so I am eligible to spawn that event. 2 of the events don't require you to have any items, and then the 4th...
Wait, can you spawn the event anywhere, guys?
Event is the leprechaun one, but all it does is bank your log, so I'm not too worried about spawning that one. Other than that, the only other thing I have in here is the secateurs to help me spawn more leaves, and I currently have 0 leaves in the backpack. And for nostalgia's sake, we're actually going to go ahead and complete the full hour here at the Draenor Willow logs. So without further ado, let's throw an hour on the clock and get this thing started. And there we are, in a minute and a half in, we went ahead and spawned our first event. I'm actually going to throw on Entity Hider because you can't see absolutely anything with all of the people here. And for this event, you basically...
Dude, what the flip?
Collect 3...
That thing is taking damage, I guess?
...pieces of what spawns on the...
No, it's a wood cutting update.
...ground, and then add your mulch to the struggling sapling.
No, this looks kind of complicated. Everybody's doing it at Draenor Village for some reason, even though there's only willows there.
Then you can...
Can you only do it at Draenor's, guys, or...?
Expect it, and your ideal is you want 100%, and if any of these are highlighted green, that means they're the correct item in the correct order. Sometimes people will post down in the chat like bark 2 and 3, so now we just need to figure out what the first item is, and then we'll...
Oh, so it seems to be like a group event, guys.
We'll collect bark twice.
Oh yeah, it is a free-to-play update, so they actually they're buffing free-to-play, but not with any of the member things that were originally members, but they're just making it free-to-play accessible, like the entire thing, almost the entire thing, not the forestry outfit, I think.
And see if that...
the lumberjack, sorry.
...is the 100% choice. No, it's not. And it's going to be green leaves and then bark. So we'll collect green leaves, and then we'll collect bark twice, and we should get major XP and 100%. That's what you're going for. So now all we're going to do is collect this and do this over and over again. Somebody put this wizard right on top along with the logs.
It's near the dark wizards though, man. That's definitely a bot deterrent though, right, guys? So level 3s will be they'll have a hard time going to the shop, right? Or not entirely. Where exactly is the shop guy?
And basically,
where's the shop guy exactly, guys?
All I'm going to do is repeat this process for the entirety of this event. And that went quick, and there's a 4K XP drop.
4K XP drop, guys. What? Plus 100 bark. And 20 piles, which all goes into the forestry kit, which you can actually wield as well.
Alongside 108 anima-infused bark. A very solid start with our first event coming only 90 seconds in.
Willows are pretty chill to like woodcut, man. And looks like there's not... Oh yeah, with the new updates, it's easier for, you know, multiple players to chop trees as well, so...
To the start of the hour. And already, here's our second event.
Yo, oh, they got the cannons for the wizard.
And these are the tree roots.
He's behind Draenor Bank? Okay.
So what you're going to do for this
event... I think I see him right there. Yeah.
...is chop these...
They got like a tree symbol, as well as like a... Yeah, just like a tree symbol. I think that's like the achievement dive symbol, or is that a forestry symbol as
tree
well?
Roots, there should be one that is glowing. That's the one we want to chop because it'll give us extra bark.
Bark
although
for
I
the
currently
win.
do not see it. There's the glowing one, so this is the one you want to chop because it gives you more XP, and instead
Dude,
of
that looks like a stalagmite or something, bro.
2 anima bark, I'm now getting 6 for this one.
It almost looks like one of those random events back in the day where it would like disrupt you from playing. Like, anyone remember the tree spirits back in the day?
A very
Those things were dangerous. They could be like level 120.
hot start
They always scaled the level of them to be way more
considering this is only like 2.5 minutes
than your
after
combat level.
the first event just ended. We're not even 5 minutes
And
in
if you had no armor, it'd kind of wreck.
yet, and we've already seen 2 different events. Should probably use my special
Back then, it was chaos, bro. You could just loot anything from a player's death.
attack.
So many people got lured like that.
And one thing I did forget to mention at the start of the video is I'm currently 83 woodcutting, just to put that in reference.
Oh, he's got the boosts from that. Actually, no, that's from the. But yeah, you do get invisible boosts as well from woodcutting this.
All you're going to do is just keep bouncing around and chopping the glowing tree roots every time they go back down and respawn up in different locations.
So yeah, now it looks like he's getting more XP doing this. But he's actually at 10k per hour. Not sure if he was doing other stuff in game before doing this.
And there it was. That's the end of that one. The only unfortunate part of that event is there's
But yeah, no more trees constantly dying here, and there seems to be like a good amount of players, but not insane amount of players in this world right now.
no big XP drop at the end like
Wait, is he the only player in the world? There's 3 cannons. That's what I'm wondering.
some of the others.
And
There's the third event. We have another mulch event. We're at
I think he's using an entity hider to hide the other players, guys.
the 6 minute and 45 mark.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of players around.
We are absolutely cooking through events right now. There we go. The 100% on this one was the green leaves, the mushrooms, and then the droppings. I'll spare you all the other details
Have you got like a lumberjack piece?
until we get the massive XP drop at the end to see how many bark we end up getting. And just like that, there's another near 4k XP and 100 anima infused
Now he's up to 17k per hour.
bark.
Not bad, not
These
bad.
events are spawning quick and they're getting depleted very quick. And not even a minute later, we spawned
Oh snap! So it spawns and gets depleted for everyone as well.
another mulch event. We are at the 15-minute mark, sitting at roughly 130k woodcutting XP per hour.
Wait,
As
what?
you can see
130k per hour? Dude, you can get level 99 in only 100 hours. I'm saying only, but that's still pretty quick.
right here, the leprechaun event
Wait,
actually
he's doing this at the Willows, bro.
just spawned, and all it is there's a talk to and then a deposit. You can run up the deposit, select yes, and he'll just bank your entire inventory of logs.
Oh my gosh, bro. This is making maxing a lot easier, guys. No more freaking 3-tick or 2-tick or whatever it's called.
So far,
You could just do forestry
this 15 minutes, we've
at
seen
Willows and get 130k an hour.
6 events, with this leprechaun being the 6th one. And the reason my XP rates looked so drastically high is because a majority of those have been the mulch event. And that event itself, with how fast it gets completed, is far and away the most XP per hour. And here it is, our 7th event is actually the B event. Not sure if I triggered it myself, but with this event, the whole entire goal is to transfer the pollen between 2 different plants. So as you can see, we just got it from that flower, so now we need to find the second flower we can deliver it to. You just keep checking each individual one. There's the XP drop, so now we need to go back and forth between these 2 flowers.
And yeah, don't have to fumble around with putting the stuff in the bark. It automatically goes in the backpack.
We're just going to constantly repeat this process until both of these flowers bloom, and then we'll have to move on to 2 different ones. There we are, those flowers just bloom, so now we need to find the 2 new ones.
Get a nice well done message as well. A bush has started producing fruit.
There's our XP
I'm not sure if
drops.
all players can see this.
Now we need to find the second one, and here we are. So now we just get to bounce back and forth between these 2.
Like, will all players get like the same random event? I guess it's a random event, but now he's down XP
And there's
now.
the B event completed, and we got 5.5k woodcutting alongside 144 bark. That event itself far and away takes the most time in comparison to the others, but I'm not sure if it was designed that way or if a majority of the players just don't know how to do it yet. Just past the halfway
Oh, it's a group event, so I think the group has to complete it quickly. I'm not sure, guys.
point, and so far
So you get like participation extra XP, I believe.
we have 57k woodcutting XP, and we've seen 9 events. Well, right there was the hour threshold, but we also just spawned an event, so we're going to go ahead and finish this event.
Now he's down to less than 100k. Still very profitable. Still like a best in slot. Is it, guys? All right.
We'll throw this in at the very end, so we might be doing.
How much are maple, like chopping at woodcutting guild? How much is that?
Like an hour and 2 minutes. Oh, this is the goated flower setup for the bees. There's the bee event finished, and the clock stops at just under an hour and 4 minutes.
Free 20k
and with
on
the
the
hour completed, we
ground.
finished with almost exactly 100k woodcutting XP. We ended up receiving 16 events. 5 of them were bee events, 2 were leprechauns.
16 events in an hour, guys. Wow.
5 were
so definitely changing up the woodcutting game for sure. It's like almost a new skill.
Fruits, and then 4
almost a new skill.
Were saplings. Unfortunately, there is some kind of glitch going on right now where some of the events you don't end up getting the big XP drop at the end.
Oh snap! That's why it's broken, man.
Of me recording this, they are aware of the glitch and they're currently working to fix it. I ended up hopping to a less populated world for the last 10 or so minutes because I ended up getting back-to-back events where I didn't get XP. So realistically, I only got XP in 14 of these 16 events, so my XP per hour could have been a little bit higher. Either way, if we go ahead and open up our forestry kit, we end up getting 2,158 bark in that 1 hour, alongside 217 willow leaves, 20 yew leaves, and 60 magic leaves. You can use these leaves alongside some cooked meat.
Let's see if he's gonna buy anything though.
To make forester rations, or you
so
can.
It doesn't seem to be profitable in terms of GP as expected.
Also sell these on the Grand Exchange. I do not know what they're currently
they go on for the Grand Exchange
for, but I did see some chatter earlier that magic leaves were selling for like between 5 to 10k GP.
Are you serious? 10k? That'd be 600k. What?
Confirm or deny, but it is well worth trying to chuck those in the GE if you do get them. And with that hour done, it looks like we are only roughly another hour away from being able to purchase the log basket, which is essentially basically the fish barrel of woodcutting. In my opinion, probably one of the better reward items you can get from this entire update. But either way, there is 1 hour of forestry completed. If you got
nice video. Yeah, we should have did this, but yeah, I had an account that's actually 83 woodcutting as well. So you got it done first though. So decided to react to it. Pretty cool video. Shout out Bubba OSRS. Link will be in the description. Let's just finish up the last few remaining seconds of the video.
If you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful, consider dropping a like. And if you're around here often and not already, hit that subscribe button.
Alright, Willow do, man. Willow do. Alright. Good video.